everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing fine. On today's episode, we are going to be doing free tarot readings. They were supposed to be yesterday, but things happen. As y'all know, life is life. So we are going to be doing them tonight. As y'all know, tomorrow are paid readings. So hopefully we will finally run the schedule how it's supposed to be run. So welcome to the stream for those who are watching. Ashley, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's not me. Diamonds, how you doing? Linda, welcome to the stream. Rebecca, how you doing? Emily, welcome to the stream. Okay, so let me just begin by getting comfortable so we can begin. So all readings are chosen by randomly. You already know that. And all you have to do to participate in these readings are just like this video and be subscribed. If you subscribe today and tomorrow unsubscribe, and then the next stream, which is free, not the next one because tomorrow is paid, but on the next free stream you'll be like, oh, I just subscribed. I know we have analytics for that, people, and do not try to trick a person. That is so not cool, so not cute. So if you come to that purpose and you're using these tactics, remember you will be so ignored. You don't even know how ignored you will be. So welcome to the stream. Let's see, who are we gonna choose? I am going to choose. I'm pretty sure Ashley has had a reading with me. Red if two, Diamonds has had a reading. Linda, Capri, have you had a reading with me before, sister? Yes, you must understand that we have a high demand of free readings and I can only do so many. So have in notice that if you subscribed already and you didn't get a reading, it doesn't matter. You will come the next stream, and if not, it will be, the free streams are never going to stop. So do not worry about that. Just be aware that I am only one person and I can only access so many clients in a reading. Okay, you are a new girl. Okay, so Ashley, we're gonna choose you first and let's begin. So the first thing we're gonna do, Ashley, is we are going to try to connect, because obviously I cannot see you, I cannot touch you, I cannot look at you in the eyes, but what I can do is ask you for your first real name and how do you identify yourself. For example, my real name is Grisel and I identify as a female. So once you give me that information, we can continue to, do your reading. Hi, Diego. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Champagne. Welcome to the stream. Where is Ashley? I'm almost sure I've seen Ashley's name before, but since again, people jump in again and again, I don't know, So we're waiting for Ashley. You don't have to tell me your whole name, girl, just your first name. I identify as a good singer and love people with all of my heart. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take that. So the next thing I'm going to do, Ashley, is I'm going to show you a really quick video so you can understand the next part. Do you understand that? Give me a moment. Let me pause this here and show you the.
So what you're going to do is you're going to touch the screen of where you're watching me from. It doesn't matter what device, just touch the screen of where you're watching me from. When you do so, you're going to go to the chat and type, I'm touching the screen, so that way I will know and do the same. And when we do so, we're going to imagine that we're briefly touching hands, not in a strong way, just briefly touching hands with each other.
So hopefully you understood that video. Let me know in the chat if you did, so we can continue with the process of um, doing a reading. No, I don't have two channels. I think my previous one which is deleted. I'm pretty sure if you Google it, it could appear like in Blades, Social Blade or things like that, but this is my only channel. I'll have this one, my Twitter, you know, all my things. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the whole deck and I'm gonna choose a card, and that card is going to represent you in the reading. In the meantime, go look for an emoji or look for a letter that you like. I'm going to choose for tonight this one. You choose another one different so we can distinguish the emojis or the letter. So let me know, because then we're gonna go to the next phase. Alright, Ashley, the card I'm going to choose for your reading is going to be this one. Alright, so now I'm going to put this camera down because now we're going to go to the next step, which is you are going to choose your cards. You will be choosing 4 cards for tonight. And I'm going to explain to you how are you going to do that. Do you remember the emoji I told you a second ago to choose, or a letter? So you're going to drop that emoji. Let me first do this because y'all know. Give me a moment, sweetie. I'm trying to separate them all because you are going to be choosing now the cards. For those who are watching and are interested in getting a free reading, these are the things you have to do, just as she is doing. Okay, so Ashley, this is how it's gonna work. I will move my hand through the deck. You will concentrate on the question that you want to have answered. If you don't have none, just ask the cards, what does my future hold me? Concentrate on them. Eventually, you will feel something. And when you do so, you will drop that emoji, and that will indicate to me to stop and pick a card. When you see my emoji, that means I got the card, we're choosing a next one. Do you understand the instructions, and are you ready to begin, Ashley? Do you understand that, Ashley? Or do you need me to explain it? Okay, perfect. So we will begin. And again, just concentrate on the cards and on what do you want to know. Don't ignore the video if it's lagging or whatever, because live streams do have 50-second lags. So that's why I'm telling you to go more by feeling than more visually, you know, if that makes any sense. For those who are watching, don't forget to like this video if you want to be considered to getting a free reading tonight. We will be choosing people at random, as always, because we do not have the list, nor we, will have one. Unless the client pays to be next, that's another thing. But normally they are always chosen at random. Don't worry. You drop the emoji or letter you wish, girl. Do not worry. When I see you dropping any emoji, to me that means stop, okay? It's just a way of us communicating shortly, because if I make a client say stop and type, that will be a nightmare. So that's why we choose letters or emojis. So whenever you feel ready to choose your next card, please do so. You don't have to imitate my emojis. They have to be always different, because that's how I know you did not drop an emoji again, if that makes any sense. Because sometimes I see like too many, for example, like the same emoji, I get completely confused. So that, to me, that's why I always, it always has to be different. Sorry. Okay, so we have two cards that are stock, Ashley. This is important, so look at the screen. You see in a hand, I have silver. You see in another hand, I have black. Which one do you prefer? The one in silver or the one in black? After you choose this one, we'll go to the next card. But I always, again, I like my clients to choose all their cards, because since we're not doing this in front of each other, I want my client to be as more involved as they possibly can. So again, do you like the one in the hand of silver, or do you like the one in the hand of black? I'd say left or right, but the camera's flipped, so 4 cards have been chosen. By the way, I am learning a new way to do readings, and it's the 3-card reading. That is a reading that I have been wanting to learn for so long, and I have looked in books and I have looked in everything, old books. Like, I'm talking, I have done a quest, and finally I have the answer. So pretty soon you will see that being integrated to the stream. So Ashley, how are you? How's your house? How are your hopes and dreams? Will this reading be accurate? Let's go back to me. No, to you. There you go. So the first card I want to see is how are you? Okay, when I look at this card, it shows me that right now you're going to a period of confusion for one of the two things. Either you don't know which two to pick, or you have so many options that you don't know what to do. But it shows me that right now you're in a moment of confusion or self-doubt. No, self-doubt is not the word. Confusion is the word. You're being asked to follow a path, and you are right now looking at it and saying, like, why do I have to do this? This is the path everybody takes. Why do I have to do this path? Because I see water flowing, but I see a resistance from you, which is telling me that you're in a period of questioning, and this is the card that shows me. The next card I want to see is your house. Okay, every time when I flip this card, it shows me that it's almost hurtful to get up and leave your room or your house. Like, it is like every time you go out, it's like you're getting ready for war, or to be completely stressed, or to be like put in a sort of uncomfortable position. Because every time when I flip this card, I see you dreading, like please let it be today a good day, you know, like that's the type of vibe I'm getting. And this is the card that shows me. Important, Ashley. You can say yes, you can say no, but never go too in the situation, because we are doing a reading. We want the cards to tell us what we want to know. We don't want to corrupt the reading. So again, if you feel it's resonating with you, you can tell me yes, you can say no. After we flip the 4 cards, we can, you know, talk about it if you want to, but in the moment, that's all the information I need. A yes or a no, if you feel like it. So the next card I want to see is your hopes and your dreams. Darling, you're an ambitious person and you have many dreams. And it's funny because it almost shows me, like, how am I gonna reach these things I want? How am I going to make it there? What do I have to do to get there? And the question has a simple answer. Sister, you live in 2020. I am doing tarot readings from a computer. Do you understand the world of possibilities that you have? If you want to pursue a career in a certain thing, you know there's college. If you want to pursue a passion and you don't want to get, not enough resources, we got the YouTube. YouTube can show us anything. You can always get guides. You can always do different things. But if you have big dreams are things that many people can tell you, oh, I started from here. Now look where I'm at. It's because people need to understand that there are certain things that you have to learn in order to be successful in one thing. Because I see you have many ambitions, but I also see that they're all related. They're all connected in a sense. So if you learn how to dominate marketing, social media, whatever, one of these branches, you can get to where you want, unless it's something that requires deep studies, which is, medicine, law, being a lawyer, doing that type of thing. But if you're looking for something, don't be overwhelmed by your wanting of dreams. Just be knowledgeable of what you want to do. You want to sing? We got TikTok. You want, there's so many possibilities nowadays that if you truly wish to pursue these big dreams, you can do so. And this is the card that shows me. Remember, there's again, you in this world, in this lifetime right now, if people don't achieve their dreams, it always is because we're a bigger, higher thing, or life got in the way. But right now, you have the ability to learn new skills to get that to a new level. Okay, now the last card I want to see is, does this reading, is it accurate? Okay, I'm gonna show you the first card. In this one, I see you looking at options, being overwhelmed by things. In this one, I see, I'm gonna show you before I continue talking. Do you see how the cups are in order? Do you see dominion over these things? Now, these things can be possible, but the dreams you have are big dreams. And they're dreams that, it's a thing about moments, a thing about luck, and a thing of exposing yourself to the market. If it's something you wish to do, again, learn other traits in order for them to help you to get where you want to be. Now, if you commit to yourself, if you start expanding your brain and expanding your knowledge into new things that again can help you in this new journey that you wish, you can do so. You can find success. But remember, it takes, for the dreams I'm seeing, it takes a lot of work, because life can give you the door to open, but what if you're not there already? What if you have, for example, social anxiety and you don't know how to get out of that bubble? Do you understand that you need to have tools in order for you to be successful in a particular skill? Some people have the blessing that they are recorded by the wrong person and are put into a global platform and they become famous and nobody knows why. But there's other people who have to really work at it. And that is my final reading for you, sister. The only thing I can ask you is, Did this reading resonate with you? Did it make sense? Because at the end, my clients are my best part of representation. So let me know, sister. Now we can discuss. And while we do that, we are going to choose our next person for a reading. Diego, do we have somebody who paid to be next, or are we going to choose who's going to be next at random? Déjame saber. Thank you for stopping by. You didn't tell me if they resonated, but hey. Take care. Don't forget to drop a like. Okay. Where's Diego? Diego, ¿sabes si alguien pagó para hacer el próximo o vamos a escoger en random? Déjame ver. No. Okay, so we're gonna choose the next person, and I'm gonna choose them at random, like we always choose everybody in this read. Now, the next person I am going to call to the platform will be Divine Flame. Have I ever given you a reading before? Please be honest. Y'all don't want me to start doing PDF files to see the list so I can verify. I'm never gonna. I mean, I should do that to have a type of structure. Who has time? So, Divine Flame, have you had a reading with me before? Okay, so Divine Flame, I'm going to choose you to be next. And again, for those who are watching, you have to understand these readings are free. Everybody wants a free reading, especially a good free reading. But I am only one person and I can only take a certain amount of numbers. So have that in mind. Okay, I have not given you a reading. So Divine Flame, let's do that. So the first thing, Divine, I'm going to ask you is for your first real name and how do you identify yourself? For example, my real name is Grisel and I identify as a female. So let me know in the chat so we can connect. Again, we are doing this because we have to do a connection. I cannot see you guys. I cannot touch your hands. I cannot look at you in the eyes. So the best way I have to connect with my clients and give you guys a good reading is to connect in any way we can. Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. So the next thing I'm going to ask you is to watch this quick short video on how we're going to connect.
So what you're going to do is you're going to touch the screen of where you're watching me from. It doesn't matter what device, just touch the screen of where you're watching me from. When you do so, you're going to go to the chat and type, I'm touching the screen, so that way I will know and do the same. And when we do so, we're going to imagine that we're briefly touching hands, not in a strong way, just briefly touching hands.
So did you understand those instructions, Stephanie? For those who are watching, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight we're doing free readings for our subscribers. All you have to do is like the video and be subscribed to my channel. If you don't get a free reading today, do not worry. We always do weekly readings. Tomorrow they're paid, but we always do weekly readings for free. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a card, and that card is going to represent you in the reading. In the meantime, look for a letter or an emoji to let me know in the next stage. I'm going to choose this one. Please choose another one differently from mine so that way we can know which one is which. Okay, so Stephanie, the card I'm going to choose for your reading is going to be this one. This is going to represent you. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next stage. I'm going to drop the deck in the table. I need you to choose 4 cards for me. However, if you already have a question in mind, please try to concentrate as hard as you can on that question, because that's what you are here seeking, some knowledge or on whatever topic. If you don't have anything thought of, just ask what is the future awaiting for me or whatever, but normally when people already come into my stream, they already have something thought of. And you don't have to tell me, okay? Very important. If you're getting a reading from a person, don't tell them anything. They're supposed to be the ones who tell you what's up. Very importante. Muy importante. Okay, so Stephanie, if you already chose your emoji, where is she? Okay. If you already chose the emoji, I'm going to explain. You will see my hand moving through the deck. You will concentrate on the question that you have in mind. You will feel something. And when you do so, you will drop that emoji. That to me says stop. And I will pick the card that we chose. When you see my emoji going back, that just means I got the card. We're going to the next one. Don't drop an emoji until you don't see me verifying that I got the card. So are you ready? Let me know in the chat so we can begin. Let's begin. 4 cards have been chosen. So Stephanie, how are you? Your house, your hopes and dreams. Will this reading be accurate? So now we're going to go back up to me. The first card, Stephanie, I want to see is you. So I see you are in the beginning of a new phase in your life. I see a beginning of a journey starting or already started. I see you're very confident of this new journey. And I also see you very determined to see what is the end of this new adventure for you. You're completely into this you're going to be completely into this new thing. And this is the card that shows me. Now we're going to see your house. Something has been lost in your home. Or there's something troublesome. I see a little bit of what is this feeling? Lamentation? Is that a word? But whatever it is that you're right now or are going to be lamenting, there's something you're going to be lamenting. There's something you're going to be like looking in a sense of pity. It's gone. But I also want you to know that not everything is gone. See, there's some things. What is this? Because I see you looking at what is left, but I don't see you looking at what is already here. And I want to give you an advice. If, again, you can say yes, you can say no in the chat. Never go to end because we still have 2 cards left to flip. But you know what? I do respect the fact that even though this happened and it really truly was something painful for you, you're still looking forward to the future. You're still excited to see what's going to be going on. And I find that really respectable. Like, I really love that about you right now. And this is the card it shows me. I kept looking at it to see if I see something else, but at the moment it doesn't show me anymore. This is the card that shows me. Now I want to see your hopes and dreams. Okay. I'm seeing you a little bit. Oh, what is this? There's something in your life that you feels it ended completely. You can't see the next chapter, nor you can imagine it, because I try to see beyond what it's showing me, and it's literally like a wall I cannot cross over. And I'm gonna give you an advice. Everything in life happens for a reason. That may sound cliche, but that is true. Now, the thing that I can tell you that things do not happen for is for you to lose hope of something. Because you're going through a new journey, sister. You're going to see new things. You're going to meet new things. You know, you are going to be in a path of adventure. And if there's something in your life that it's holding you back, or you feel it is holding you back, have that information that things happen not for them to hold you. It's just to teach you a lesson. And after you learn that lesson, you keep on walking. Do not let it consume you. I see many clients that come to me with pains that when I flip the cards, it's pain that to me it's drowning to a point. And I don't want you to get to that level yet. So I want you to understand that things happen for a reason, but not to stop you, just to show you something. So when you keep on walking, you don't make that same mistake again. And this is the card that shows me. The last card I'm going to see is this reading accurate? Darling. And I also have something else to tell you. You know those prayers that you feel, I even want to cry. You know those prayers that you feel are not being heard? They are being heard. But again, you're going through a phase of a lesson. You're going to go to a new place. You're going to see new things. So all of these things are just happening for a reason, to show you something. Those prayers you do at night, sister, they are heard. But maybe it's not the time yet for the light to be shown. Maybe there's something you still are not seeing, or maybe there's something you still have not left. Do you understand that? But those prayers are being heard, and they will, when you're ready, you will see that. You'll be like, yo, if I didn't understand this in the past, I would not have been able to see this new picture. But it's something that, again, has to happen for a reason. And this is the final card that shows me. And that is my final reading for you, Stephanie. The only thing left for me to ask you is, did it resonate with you? Did it make sense? Because at the end, my clients are my best card of representation. And I only have space for one more person for tonight. After that, tomorrow we're going to have our paid readings. That's for clients who do not want to wait for luck or destiny or whatever it is, or random choosing. They just want to get a reading, and tomorrow is that day. After that, you always know we have weekly free readings. So if you didn't get your reading tonight, do not worry. That only means that the next time we have a stream, I'll maybe see your name. Maybe Diego or Roswell will, and you will be chosen. But again, I can only take so many clients. You understand that? So where is well, sister, I am praying for you to find a new light. I am praying for you to find that new happiness. Again, I just I just really want you to be able to see what the new things that have been shown to me in the cards. Like, I know it's a hard moment. When I flipped the last card, I literally wanted to drop and cry. But again, this is the beginning of a whole new chapter in your life for only you. You can make a new business. You can start dating again. You can focus on your family. You can focus on your job. You can do so many things. And when you're ready, you will see a new door open. You'll be like, oh shit, is this love? Who knows? Maybe the damn dog will try. I'm sorry. Maybe the person will try to come back. You don't never know. But I want you to do things for yourself. I want you to be happy for yourself. And I want you to, when next time you come back to a stream to get a reading, you tell me, Hershey, things are going good. Let's see how we can better things. And I'll be like, girl, let's drop some cards. And that's what we will do. So thank you so much, Stephanie, for trusting me into giving you a reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly, 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 from the deepest of my heart, wish you the best, sister, because you deserve it. Okay. So again, I'll see you on the next stream. So I'm gonna go and take a little moment to go to a girl's room. In the meantime, Diego is going to be, let's see, Diego, you can choose whoever you want for the next reading. I'll be right back. But again, this is going to be the final read of the night. Tomorrow we'll have a new read for clients who pay. But remember, if you subscribe for a free reading, you can get that. We do this on a weekly basis. So I'll be right back. Give me a moment. All right, Diego, who is our next reading and our final reading for tonight? All right, Skin Champagne, so you will be my final reading of the night. So Skin Champagne, the first thing we're gonna do, if you have been watching this stream, is we are going to try to connect. Okay, okay. Girl, go check on the stove and then come back, okay? Go check on the stove. Let me know when you're back, okay? Me waiting for the girl to check on. Girl, I'm a girl. I cook too. Like, I know how it is. Put that on low fire because we are gonna get a reading. Perfect. Alright, Kathy, I'm going to show you a quick little video so you can see what you're going to do next, okay?
So what you're going to do is you're going to touch the screen of where you're watching me from. It doesn't matter what device, just touch the screen of where you're watching me from. When you do so, you're going to go to the chat and type, I'm touching the screen, so that way I will know and do the same. And when we do so, we're going to imagine that we're briefly touching hands, not in a strong way, just briefly touching.
All right, did you understand the instructions? And more than a reading, since everybody already knows it's the last reading of the night, it's more to help me maintain the free streams for forever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm going to go through the whole deck and I'm going to choose a card that's going to represent you in the reading. So since it's the last reading of the night, you don't have to worry on subscribing at the moment. Just like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next stream for those who didn't get a free reading tonight. Alright, Kathy, this is the card I'm going to choose to represent you with. So Kathy, I want you to choose an emoji or a letter, and I'm going to explain you really quickly. I'm going to choose the letter or emoji, and then I'll keep explaining. Okay. So, where is my Sister Kathy? So, Sister Kathy, with the emoji or letter that you chose, this is how it's going to go. I will move my hand through the whole deck. You will concentrate on what you want to know. And when you feel something, you will drop the letter or the emoji you choose. That is going to tell me to stop and pick a card. When you see my emoji, which is going to be different every single time, that means I got the card. Let's choose the next one. Do not drop an emoji until you see mine confirming that I got the card. Remember, the video has 15 seconds of delay, so it's normal for that to happen. But again, this is more about you concentrating with the deck than anything else. So when you are ready, let me know so we can begin. That's a cute one. That's champagne one. That's cute. I like a good branding. Let me know when you're ready, Champagne. Lady Cafe. Me moving my hands again. We begin. Oh, what is you? Okay, let's choose then. Okay, Kathy. Very important. Look at the screen. In one hand, I have a hand in black. In another hand, I have a hand in silver. Which one do you prefer? My hand in black or my hand in silver? Don't choose left or right because the camera is flipped. That's the reason we have this system already. But again, we have a hand in silver and we have a hand in black. Which one do you like more? I okay, at least we got the good hand. Okay, girl. Let's continue. So for those who are watching, I am doing a reading for Scan Champagne right now. 4 cards have been chosen. Kathy, how are you? Your house, your hopes and dreams, will this reading be accurate? I'm gonna go up because now we're going to main. Let me put this a little bit like that. Okay. So the first card we're gonna see, Kathy, is how are you? Okay, Kathy. So you are right now being divided by 2 forces. One is pulling you to one side. The other one is pulling you to another one. Which road will you choose? That is the question. It is fun, but choices eventually will have to be made. So Kathy, if you can say yes, you can say no. Do not go too in. After we do the reading with the 4 cards, we can talk about it if you want, but you could just say yes or no at the moment, okay? Because we don't want more information to corrupt the reading. We want the cards to tell us what we want to know. And again, when I see this card, it tells me that again, you're being pushed to one way and another one. You have not chose yet which road, or already did. No, I don't think so, because why would it show it to me if it's not something that you have not done? And this is the card it shows me. The next card I want to see, Kathy, is your house. Kathy. Lady Kathy, I also see that people or someone or somebodies are trying to impress you. They're trying to make them choose me. And they're like, it almost reminds me of the show Birds in Paradise. I don't know if you've ever seen this docu-series, but it's about male birds trying to get a female to choose them. And they go into these extravagant dances, and they do these elaborate things in order to get an attention of a woman. And I see right now you are in that mode. You are seeing the birds dancing, bird trying to get to you, you try to pick you when you're like looking. And I want you to enjoy these moments, because not many women have the blessing of being this wanted, this desired, this I want her. And this is the card that shows me. Really enjoy this moment, because I am living for you right now. If it's not resonating, let me know, Skin. You know how it is, girl. The next, again, yes or no, never go to win. We can do that after the reading. The next card I want to see, Champagne. Girl, I am seeing the birds of paradise dancing for you, girl. It's like, they're trying so hard. They're trying so hard, but I want you to enjoy that, because again, not many women have these blessings of being this desire. This is a moment in a relationship that you really want to enjoy, or in a potential relationship. So the next card we want to see, Kathy, is your house. No, your hopes and dreams. Mm. However, there is somebody who thinks you stole something from them. They are pissed. They are. I don't know if it's jealousy. I don't know if it, to me, it shows me that they feel you took something from them. However, when I look into this image, I do not see darkness coming from. Okay, when this card, I see it, it tells me one of two things. If love was made in the dark, or if love was made in the light. When I mean in the light, it means that it comes from a pure form. If I see it comes from obscurity, it's only because of lust, it's only because of passion. But when I flip this card, it does show me light. It may have started like a game, but I see light. And whatever this person feels that you took from her, it's very important for you to know that one cannot steal things, especially people, because people are not property and people have free will. Because I see a lot, I see jealousy, but I see like feeling like, oh, she took this, but that's not even the case. Like, I don't see that's going on, but that's how the other people feel, and this is the card that shows me. The final card I'm going to see is this reading accurate? Okay. When I see this final card, it shows me again two doors, two options, but it also shows me that one of these doors you already know, or you have already seen what's behind this door. The other door, it has not been opened yet. It's to be seen what's going to be behind that door. When I look at all these cards, I see that you're a strong woman. I see that you're a very desired woman. I see that you're a woman that people or other people tend to feel jealousy because, again, they feel you may stole something from them. But again, people are not properties, so they cannot be stolen. That's not how it works. It takes two to dance. But when I flip this final card, normally this is the card that tells me if all of this is making sense. Now it does, but it also shows me that you have complete control over what you want to be happening next. Sometimes there are cards in life that I flip them and I'm like, this is going to happen. But in your case, it is completely up to you on what you want to do, if you want to do it, or with who. So you have complete control of this situation. And again, enjoy yourself, be happy, just make sure, I always give this advice to my girls. It's like, and when I say my girls, I'm talking about you guys, my clients. I always tell them to make sure that when men are trying to conquer women, sometimes, and even women too, they oversell themselves and try to, again, the bird nest, like they're trying so hard for you to look at them. And I don't want you to be then after disappointed because they talk to you in a certain way, they act a different way. I'm not saying this is the case, but since you're having the blessing of having options and being it so open, I want you to have that in your mind, because again, when somebody I lost my whole line. Shit, what was I saying? When somebody's enjoying this phase of being, you know, pursued, being desired, being so, you know, it, like I said before, this is something that few women experience, so I want you to enjoy that. But again, my final advice for you is to just make sure that people are not overselling themselves to you. Like right now, again, you have control over everything. I don't see anything that tells me this is going to happen. And this is the final card that shows me. I'm trying to make camera. So Kathy, the only thing that remains to me to ask you is, did you enjoy your reading? Did it resonate with you? Because at the end, my clients are the reason why people come here, people come back, people even pay for these readings, you know. So yeah. Exactly. Because you know it can happen. And again, I just wanted you to know that, because in this desperation that I see of people really wanting you, really desiring, really wanting to sell themselves, that I get worried when I see people overselling themselves. You know what I'm saying? So did you like your reading, Skin? Or Kathy, I should say. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you already didn't, drop a like on the video, drop a like on the video. Thank you so much for trusting me to do a reading for you, and you can come back. These are short readings, so you can come back like in 2-3 months. We can do a new spread. We'll see how you're doing. We see how things are going. So again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for trusting me. And for those who are already watching, this was the final reading of the night. So if you already subscribed to the channel, do not worry. We do these on a weekly basis, unless I get, you know, live or whatever, because this is a live stream. So tomorrow we're gonna have paid readings. Those are for the clients who wanna pay and don't wanna wait for luck, and that they just wanna get a reading, and that's tomorrow. So for those who stop by, thank you so much. Diego, Roswell, always thank you so much for taking care of me in every stream. And on that note, gives me hope on the future. I'm working on myself and businesses like this to know I will be desired. Take care of your coins, sister, and enjoy yourself. Really enjoy yourself, because it really brings me so much joy when I see a person being so desired. So on that note, see you guys on the next one. Bye everyone.